Sometimes criticism of some of the candidates, sometimes the question is, whom do you choose in such political scenario? But these are rhetorical questions not requiring answers. But there are a lot of myths about life after the election. One of the most brilliant that the inhabitants of republics, April 1, will start to receive Russian passports. About it asks from each other in transport and on the streets, asking in social networks and check with those who work officially. Perhaps they gave some specific information. First they said that Russia recognizes the Republic in early 2015, then summer, then after elections in Russia, then local elections. Now assume that it will happen after presidential elections of Ukraine. Change the mood and with the bridge. Some of the rickshaw by the Republic has ceased to carry people cars on the other side, to the bus station in the village, because it changed the mood of the Ukrainian military. In addition, commercial activity has slowed down a bit in anticipation of change after the election. Now you will see the many porters with wheelbarrows, which were recently why the Ukrainian military began to count the apples. Someone said that is the norm minus 96 apples for the banana box. And it all began to count. And when all of the thousands of people waiting for those apples will list, at a checkpoint in the mood at all aggressive. Between people just discuss the candidates. We do not have complete information. More than 100 Ukrainian sites for 4 years blocked local providers according to the order of the Ministry of Communications and Massachusetts Communications of the Republic. But from what seeps through the local TV channel, we understand that the struggle now going on between the three leaders of the political race, and the names of other candidates most of the residents of the Republic just doesn't know. People who returned from the Ukraine, called the European tourists and the Ukraine Europe. But we need to view the tone to understand that this is not a positive comparison or a compliment. And most importantly, on March 31, planned large-scale forced rally across the Republic. This was reported by all state employees, teachers, medical workers, cultural workers and all the rest. Large-scale advertising campaign of the rally started in local media on March 25. Sunday promised a procession of labor collectives, concert of local and Russian artistic circles at the theater square, as well as special guests from Russia, the group, the Roots, and the City 312. The action is tied not to action against the Ukrainian elections, talking about all state employees, who have been forced to create a crowd, and the celebration of the Russian Donbas Spring.